My name is Teresa Lanowitz, and I'm an industry analyst with analyst firm Vogue. At Vogue, as an analyst, the things I like to take a look at are the entire software lifecycle and all of the new technologies coming into that software lifecycle. Things like lifecycle virtualization, things like mobile computing, cloud computing, and all of those things that are making IT and the industry in general just so very exciting right now. Software, as we see it now, really runs the business. And if your software fails, your business fails. It's a brand impact to you. So what we see happening now are there are so many software applications, so many software apps, mobile apps going out there that are really not ready for prime time. And they're having a big impact on the business. They're having a big impact on customer retention. So customers can very easily leave you if you do not deliver to them what they expect and things do not work the way they expect. Service virtualization is one of the defining technologies of the 21st century. Service virtualization is allowing developers and testers to have access to those components, systems, APIs, data sets that are either not available or incomplete at the time they need them for testing or development. They can start testing with the virtual before they have the physical. Now, that's not saying that you don't have to do a complete end-to-end test of your entire software application before it goes live, because you certainly do. But what it helps with, getting to market faster, it helps with bringing quality back to software, and it helps with delighting those customers. So ultimately what you're going to get is much happier customers because you're using service virtualization. Organizations that are using service virtualization, the developers and the QA teams, tend to work together much better. So what types of numbers, statistics do we have around service virtualization? Before people use service virtualization, on average, they were waiting 32 days to access what they need to develop or test with. After they started using service virtualization, that mean time went down to about 1 hour. So you went from 32 days of waiting to 1 hour of waiting. That's a significant reduction, and that equates to better quality software, better experience for the people who really need to use that software. We wrote a defining paper on lifecycle virtualization in 2011. And Hewlett-Packard Enterprises, they have been using lifecycle virtualization for quite some time. With their performance testing solution, they were able to virtualize users, so bringing virtualization in through virtual users. They have service virtualization, they have network virtualization. So Hewlett-Packard Enterprises, as an organization, is doing a lot of things very well in terms of this whole idea of lifecycle virtualization and bringing virtualization technology to the pre-production portion of the application lifecycle. At the end of the day, what's the big benefit of service virtualization? Testers can test what they need when they need it. Developers are able to get software out faster, and the customer is ultimately delighted. And that's really what it's all about, is delighting the customer and using software for a business differentiator.